Hi, welcome to this new video from the series 213 in 2013. I'm Celine Navarro, Garden Girl for TwoPeasInABucket.com. Each week, the Garden Girls and I are giving four or five prompts to get more inspiration, more ideas, or to simply get you out of your comfort zone. By the end of the year, you'll get 213 prompts to inspire you. This week, I would like to show you a new layout along with 4 new prompts. You can see the products I use for my project. Products from Simple Stories, Basic Gray, Pink Paisley, and 2Piece brand new items, printables. Those are gorgeous. Prompt number 1, use tissue paper for your background. So here you can see that I cut a piece of white cardstock. The size really doesn't matter, it's just up to you, depends on the design that you want to make for your layout. So basically this is white cardstock and I use glue stick to actually glue the tissue paper. Here I'm using Pink Paisley tissue paper from Christy Tomlinson. What I do is that as the paper is a little bit too short compared to my background, I'm just going to make some kind of a collage. I would recommend that you not use a double-sided tape for this kind of work. You really want to have glue everywhere on your background so that the tissue paper gets stuck to it every single area on the background. So I don't waste any paper. I'm just gonna make some kind of collage here, always with a glue stick. And when I'm done with that, I'm just going to make a whitewash. I simply don't want to keep these bold black and white design here. So I'm just gonna grab a tiny bit of gesso and I'm gonna make a whitewash. I'm not mixing it with water at all. I'm just using the paint like this. So it's gonna make a whitewash and it's gonna be fast to dry, and we're going to be able to see the details of the tissue paper. Prompt number 2, play with printables. So what I just said at the beginning of the video is that TwoPeasInABucket.com is coming up with brand new products, and that means digital die cuts for your silhouette and brushes and printables. So this is the May printable sheet that I'm just printed and then I'm going to use. So I'm just going to play with that one, make it as a frame and put my picture on it. And then I'm just going to cut some details and some little design to go with that. Here I'm using a Simple Stories pad that I'm going to use. What I basically want on that layout is that I want to play with color at the bottom of my layout and play with kind of natural colors at the top. But this will come in another prompt later. So I'm just going to use this small yellow printable, and I just use the sewing machine on it. Same for this one, and I'm going to create a design at the bottom. Okay, so basically the printable is going to help you add colors on your layout. So here's a little tag that I'm going to cut and use the sewing machine as well. So I'm just going to glue it at the bottom of my layout. What I'm doing here is that I'm choosing some chipboards to glue on my black and white area. So I'm just gluing them. They're actually stickers. Just gluing them, and I'm going to make some kind of a design. This is going to be my textured kind of space on my layout. So for now I'm just sticking them, and then as I want to have kind of a natural top part of my layout, I'm going to alter each and every single chipboard here that I'm gluing. So this will be my next prompt. Prompt number 3, alter chipboards with gesso. So exactly what I did with the tissue paper is that I'm going to use a tiny bit of gesso to actually alter the chipboard. I don't want to paint them. I don't want to get rid of the design on each chipboard. I just want to make a whitewash. I want them to be part of my background. So that means that I'm not mixing it with water, but I'm using it like this. I mean pure gesso. And then I'm just going to make a tiny whitewash. I really want to keep all the details and everything. Prompt number 4, natural versus color on your layout. So this was basically the idea that I had in mind. I really wanted to use that gray background for this layout, and then I came up with the idea of having two separate parts on my layout. One natural with gray and black and white, and one very colorful with yellow and orange and turquoise and blue and that kind of colors. I really wanted to have two separate areas on my layout. So that means with my color photo and the rest of my natural layout, I invite the viewer, I invite the person that is looking at my layout to go directly to the picture. I mean, with the black and white part, the gray part, and the color part, the eyes are immediately drawn to the picture, the colors. That's the thing that you see first. So with that kind of design, with that kind of choice of mixing gray and colors in two separate lines, is that you're inviting the person that is going to look at your layout to look at the picture first. That's what we want when we scrapbook. We scrapbook about our picture. We scrapbook about our memories. And that's the thing that we want to see first. So the design here, the colors that I picked, is an invitation to watch, to look at my picture first. And then all of my souvenirs, all of my memories will come first to my mind when I look at this layout. And also because I have black stones in my hands, I want to use a black alphabet to create a contrast with my title. So that is like, I don't know how to say it, but it's reminds me of the colors. It reminds me of the contrast that I saw in Hawaii during those vacations. And what I'm doing here is I'm adding a little bit more gray with some October afternoon mist. And I'm going to color some of the alphabet chipboards. And this is it. This is basically it. You mix colors and you get contrast, and you divide your layouts with 1/3 color, 2/3 black and white or gray, and you get an amazing results. Then you just need to add some tiny embellishments here and there, and that's pretty much it. So then you just have to add your titles, your journaling. I'm not really into journaling. I mean, there's already too much stuff on that layout to write some journaling, but yeah, I quite like this layout. I hope you liked it too. Well, this is my final layout with all the embellishments, and now that the paint is dry, I can probably take pictures. So I hope you enjoyed this week's prompts, and if you have any question, feel free to leave me a message or a comment on this video, and see you soon, and enjoy, and thank you for watching.